We're going to go ahead and get this message here. I hope you guys had a good night rest. I hope you woke up giving gratitude here. Okay. So these energies are exhausted, continuing to send chaos, magic all day, every day. All right. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to get our angel number here. Then we're going to get our devotion, and then we're going to get into the message here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back here. All right. All right, so our angel number this morning is 424. Your angels are focusing on your personal relationships. Be clear about your feelings and share the love you have within you, those you really care for. All right? So your angels are focusing on your personal relationships at this time with different individuals here. All right? They're seeing the ones that are trying to trap you, trying to come up against you. They're seeing all of these things, and you are truly being protected from it, okay? The enemy does not want you to know how protected you truly are out here, all right? So our devotion reads, then because so many people were coming and going that they did not even have a chance to eat, he said to them, come with me by yourself to a quiet place and get some rest. A lot of you guys are now entering into this energy where you're going to be able to rest here, okay? We got Mark 6:31. I was a bundle of energy in my 20s. The world was full of opportunities and possibilities, and I didn't want to miss any of them. Soon I was spread thin among my roles as a wife, a mom, playing organ at church, teaching ballet, choreographing for local theaters, speaking at churches and retreats, writing newsletters for our ministry, part of the I Can Do It All generation. I tried to do it all at the same time. Soon I found myself cranky and exhausted, and obeyed God's nudge to attend a silent retreat. On a crisp fall day, I restlessly fled the retreat center and strolled their hiking trail. Lord, I know things in my life are out of balance, but there is so much to do, I said. I can't slow down, not now. The trail led along a secluded pond. Green coated algae coated the water, and a dank, heavy scent rose from the surrounding marshland. You see, Lord, that's what I'm talking about. Still waters don't run dry or run deep. They are stagnated. I want to be a sparkling brook or a dynamic waterfall. As I studied the pond, a lazy turtle pulled himself from the water to rest on a moss-coated log. A duck paddled in gentle patterns. Dragonflies danced over the lily pads. I realized that this quiet, still pond provided lush home for all kinds of life. I headed back to the retreat center with a lighter step, ready to tackle the challenges of rest. Our faith step, Lord, teach me to find rest with you so my heart can become a living, giving place during those times of stillness here. So once again, it's like God is now calling a lot of you guys, because you've been working extremely hard here, to get balance back restored into your life based off these relationships that you have truly encountered. So these energies are truly exhausted. They're continuing to send this chaos magic all day, every day. But Spirit is telling you that, hey, don't worry about them. This is a season for rest for you, is what I'm getting here. Wow. So what we got going on here, Divine Spirit? What do we need to know with this message here? Yeah, you guys going to have to make a decision here. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy because you truly deserve it here, okay? So it's like your heart is being weighed on the scales here. It makes me think about Mayat here. Whoever you are, your heart is truly light as a feather here. You are someone that speaks your truth here is what I'm getting. And you just had a lot of people attacking you at the end of the day. This is what they continue to do all day, every day. But what they're leading you to do is they're leading you to pray from your heart now. Maybe before, the way you were praying, I don't know how you were praying. Maybe it wasn't really from a heart space here, okay? But now, because of all of this that's transpiring, all this shift, all these upgrades, all this glow up, all that is happening at this time in your life here, it's like you're now praying from your heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concern and watch miracles unfold. Whoever you are, you're truly seeing, wow, miracles unfold in your life at this time here. You had a lot of energies that wanted to block this abundance that you're truly welcoming into your life. These energies are always trying to attack your finances here. So these got to be people that don't have finances that's always trying to attack your finances. Because I feel like if they really had the finances that they needed, they wouldn't be attacking your finances. They wouldn't be so focused on what you got going on. They would truly be focused on what they got going on in their lives here, okay? So we got prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges here. You got to have faith that God is going to take care of you regardless of what the situation is looking like. It's like, say for an example, you were supposed to get a deposit back. And say like you were able to get some resources and the resources was more than what you owed somebody here. Well, they're trying to take your deposit and make it seem like they had to use the whole deposit plus a little extra to upgrade back the place to its original state here. But you knew that they were going to do this. You knew they were going to try to steal from you some more. They were going to try to figure out how they can, hide paperwork, how they can make it seem like, oh, this is what happened. They're going to try to send you paperwork to make it seem like, look, this is what we did here. This is how much it cost here. But it's like at the end of the day, you're not called to go back and forth. You're not called to be like, well, hey, I knew you was going to do this shit. You don't need to call these people out at all. You just need to continue to move forward because they exhausted anyway, okay? While you focusing on your abundance, welcoming this abundance into your life, prosperity is truly coming in for you here if you want it. So they can make it seem like, oh, they're blocking it or they're stopping it or they're slowing it down. It don't matter. It's still going to come to you because it belongs to you here. Wow. So what's going on here? All right, so we got take control of your thoughts. Exactly. Whoever you are, you already got the key here. You're unlocking new doors in your life here. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. So you're truly staying focused. This is what people want you to be hindered from. They want you to focus on what they're doing. But because you're not focused on what they're doing here, they just continue with this chaos magic all day, every day. It's like these people need your attention. But because you're not giving them the energy, whatever the chaos magic that they send all day, every day, it's not working. Someone new is coming into your life here. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life here. You're focusing on this new energy is what I'm getting for somebody before the simple fact that you're in a new cycle. So why would you be in a new cycle continuing to focus on the past cycle that you have already got the victory, you have already overcame, you have already defeated the devil. It's nothing to look back for. Your future is currently in the present and in the near future here. All right? The bottom of the deck, look at this. All is in perfect timing here. We are truly in alignment with what belongs to us here. Okay? We are truly in alignment. The doors are now opening up here. You're not focusing on the doors that's not opening behind you or they late opening up for you. You're now focusing on these new doors here. It's like the door is wide open here is what I'm getting here. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Your angels are truly here to assist you and guide you every step of the way as you continue to move forward. These energies are going to continue to be exhausted because literally no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I feel like they just think we say it as a cliche, okay? Even though it's playing out in your life, the weapon formed, but it didn't prosper, they still are in denial. They still don't want to believe that this chaos magic that they're sending all day, every day, is not touching you here, all right? So make sure you continue to stay up to date with your spiritual hygiene. Make sure you're fasting, you're praying, okay? You're doing your protection spells. You're cleansing out your energy all day, every day. You're raising your vibration. You're eating more raw food, raw fruit, raw vegetables. If you can do smoothies, drinking more water. As long as you're continuing to raise your raise your vibration here. I wanted to say having high vibration all at one time, okay? The downloads are downloading this morning. So continue to do what you're doing here. If you can get out and walk and exercise, that definitely helps moving forward here. So what we got going on here, Divine Spirit? I'm going to use this day. So we got to make a decision here. So you had to make some type of decision here that was best for you. Yup. It's like, I don't know, people didn't expect this or something like that with expectation. They didn't expect you to make a decision and choose yourself. Yeah, because you were surrounded by a bunch of thieves here. Yeah, they were trying to get some unexpected money from you here, okay? So what is this pray from the heart here? So you could have made or said a prayer here. Yup. Yeah, because you was like, wait a minute, things are not looking right or something like that. You could have been like, you know, the water could have been like to your neck here. You were trying to keep your head above water, and maybe, you know, you could have lost some type of hope or something like that for somebody here. This is what these people wanted you to do, was to lose hope. But when you started praying from your heart, the divine lets you see that whoever you are, really, you're the gift here, okay? Wow, you're the gift. Yeah, we got this male here. So you got a male here that could be dealing with legal issues, or they wanted you to have legal issues here because they wanted to stop your abundance and your prosperity from coming in. Somebody wanted to stop what belonged to you from coming towards you. Somebody wanted to lie on you and make it seem like you were lazy, or you didn't keep something up, or you didn't do your job or something like that here. I don't know what this is here, but eat the meat, spit out the bones here. Yeah, because somebody wanted to be seen in high honor, like they were doing you a favor or something like that here. I feel like you had to take control of your thoughts here. Yeah, because you like, man, watch out. This is a long road here. This, for some of you guys, this has something to do with a home. You could have moved, okay? You could have left it behind here. These energies thought that you were going to fight for this home, or the home was very beautiful, but it's like God blessed you with something more better, okay? Is what I'm getting here. You already received the blessing at the end of the day here. You already signed this new contract here, and whoever these people are, these energies, they're exhausted. Whatever they're doing is not working. They try to conjure up some type of legal shit going on here. That did not work. They try to make it seem like, oh, okay, you're going to be homeless out here. Okay, you got to move. We're going to evict you, or whatever the case may be. They try to make it seem like because they were trying to evict you, you would never be able to find a home. You would never be able to work with some people that wanted to truly work with you. But the devil is always going to be a liar, and he's going to continue to be a liar. Okay? So whoever you are here, someone new is coming in here. Exactly, on your journey. So I feel like, yeah, you got good karma, whoever you are here. Yeah, the good Lord is here. Yeah, you could be receiving a pleasant letter here. Somebody that sent you the letter could be having murky thoughts because they know they're a false person out here. Yeah, they know that something is over. They can no longer manipulate you in any type of way here. They can no longer sing you this chaos magic. You done left that shit behind. They could be dealing with a short illness here. This magic is backfiring on whoever this is that sent you this pleasant letter. They really didn't want to send you the letter, but by law, they had to send you that letter, okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, these thieves are sick out here. They're very childish. They drink a lot. They're dealing with a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow. They're in low vibrational energy here. They want to be seen for something that they're not. For some of y'all, this could have been somebody you was dealing with. Somebody here thought that they were going to get unexpected money from you here. Yeah, because of their living situation here. Somebody was trying to take from you so that they can have here. And somebody was already in a marriage here, okay? Somebody was in a marriage trying to take from you so that they can bring it to their home here. It's what I'm getting for somebody here. Wow. We got his thoughts here. So there is a masculine out here that's in their head, or a feminine. You take what resonates for your story. It's a general message. It's not a personal message. Y'all be watching these readings and y'all be taking it personal, and it just shows and reveals the people that's really watching these readings, babe. You need to raise your vibration here. Okay? Every reading shouldn't resonate with you. Every reading is not going to be about you at the end of the day here. So there is some type of masculine, feminine energy that's in their head because they know you are a good lady here. Wow. So we got a rich man here that could have went to the military or was in the military. They could have had a meeting about you here. They could have went to the military, came back or something like that, and things could have changed here. You could have packed up and moved quickly is what I just heard here. Yup. It's like some of y'all could have got a new job in a new location, maybe in a different state, different country. You take what resonates here. Somebody also could have worked in the courthouse here as well. They could have been trying to come up against you. Somebody knew that you had it out here with the rich girl energy. Somebody knew that you were being seen in high honor and they didn't like it. So they were trying to pin something on you here. But even that did not work is what I just heard here. Yeah, there's a main female that was trying to be the main person in your story. Okay, whoever this main female is, she's getting sad news here. Okay, they thought they were gonna get this lot of money from you, but it looked like what they're gonna get is some type of prison sentence here. This could be mentally, this could be emotionally, this could be spiritually, or this could be 3D here. These people are literally in prison here. Okay. It's like they want to make it seem like they really making some shit happen, but really these people ain't making nothing happen at the end of the day. The proof is in the pudding. Whoever you are, your lifestyle, okay, it exhibits the type of vibration that you carry. When you got big energy, the divine is going to put you in a environment where there's big energy. It's going to resonate. If you're in low vibrational energy, you're going to be in an environment where it's low vibrational energy. Okay? Moving forward here. I hope that just made sense here. So these energies are extremely exhausted. They continue to do what they do here, thinking that they're, changing your destiny. They feel like they're altering your destiny here. They feel like they're stealing your destiny here. Okay? But with the death card at the bottom of the deck, honey, it's endings that's going on, transformation that's happening. I'm also hearing those that are last shall be first. So if you was always getting the bad end of the stick, people were always taking advantage of you, trying to manipulate you, trying to steal from you, God is now turning the tables. Those that were last are now being first out here. Did we ask to be first? Absolutely not. We just want to be comfortable, live our life in peace, be stable. Look at our bank account, make sure them zeros is rolling, and we just want to take care of our kids and move on with our lives here. But because we live in this world here, okay, it's kind of like, the chaos magic that they send. But you also can create heaven on earth here. That's when you start to pray from your heart. You tell God exactly what you want. If you want peace that passes all understandings, God will give you the peace that passes all understandings in the midst of the chaos. Wow. What's going on here? Exactly. It's like you're not in any type of regret here. You accept the situation for what it was and you moved on with your life here. You could have been very bored and disappointed with it though. You could have been contemplating for a minute, what you should do, how you should go about it, yeah, but you was confident about it. Yeah, and you begin to move forward. 3 of Wands here. Your spirit team said don't worry about it. Step out on faith. Continue to walk by faith and not by sight here. And you continue to do that. Your ancestors came and picked you and your children up, if you got kids out here, and they moved you on to peaceful waters here. Wow. I'm also hearing Jeremiah 29 and 11 here. For God knows the thoughts and the plans that he has for you, beloved. All right? Wow. We're going to be going back and forth here because I'm pivoting my channel here. We got to get rid of these people here at the end of the day that ain't really on the wave that we trying to go, ain't trying to expand, ain't trying to move forward. So the divine got me pivoting my channel here, okay? We healing ourselves so that we can express ourselves here, okay? So moving forward here, somebody may need to hear this here. Apparently you didn't just show up to the platform for any reason. You were guided here, whether you got good intentions for me or bad intentions. You were truly guided here, okay? Okay, because God take everything into account, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's always going to work out in my favor at the end of the day. So whether you show up with bad intentions or you show up with good intentions, it's still going to work out for me. All right? So let me find Jeremiah here. This is not my original here, 683. My purple one is upstairs. I keep one by the bed. I read it before I go to bed. Meditate on it day and night to get it in my system here. So when the enemy comes in like a flood, I can say, devil, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And any tongue that rise up against me shall be condemned. So when the enemy comes in like a flood, I know that God is going to raise a standard for me at the end of the day here. So I hide the word in my heart so I don't sin against it at the end of the day here. Moving forward here. So we got Jeremiah 29 and 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord. It's not healing saying this at the end of the day. This is the Most High saying this to you, beloved. For I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. So if you got people in your energy that's trying to harm you, they're sent by the devil. Come on now. They're sent by the devil. If you got people that's trying to harm you, they are not of God. They do not have the love of God in their heart. You got to be able to use your discernment and know the difference here. All right? Then you will call on me and I will listen. So whenever you sending up your prayer, you praying from your heart, the divine say, hey, I hear you. I'm listening. Tell me what's going on. I already know, I already see what's going on because I never sleep or slumber. But I want you to tell me from your heart what's really good here. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. I will be found by you. Okay? The divine said he'll be found by you, beloved. Wow. When you seek him with all your heart here. The angels already came out and said, pray from the heart. The word of God is saying, with all your heart, pray from your heart here. I will be found by you, declared the Lord, and will bring you back from captivity. Whatever captivity the enemy try to put you in, whatever trap he set for you, when you pray from your heart, God said, I will gather you from all the nations and places where I have banished you, declared the Lord here, and will bring you back to the place from which I carry you into exile here. The main verse here is Jeremiah 29 and 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declared the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future, beloved. God is not out here wanting us to be living in poverty, living beneath our privileges and all this kind of stuff. That's what the enemy wants for us here. All right? So you weighed your heart. Mayas came up, showed up. He weighed your heart. He like, man, this collective energy is heart is light as a feather here. This collective energy heart is light as a feather here. You know, they went to talk to the divine. They like, okay, divine, what we going to do about this thing here? Because whoever this collective energy is here, they do not deserve this chaos magic that people are sending to them. All because they're in their life, they want to live for God. People hate that, and they want to attack them. They want to stone them. They want to crucify them because they want to truly make a choice and live out their life purpose. What are we going to do about this? They saw that you were being confident. They saw that whatever you had to leave behind, you were not in regret. You were not crying over spilled milk. You was ready for this new beginning in your life here. Wow. 3 of Wands here. So whoever you are, you begin to make preparation. You started packing your stuff. You like, Spirit, I don't know where I'm moving to, but I'm about to get these boxes. I'm about to start packing up. I'm about to start taking this stuff I don't want to the Goodwill. I'm about to start getting rid of the stuff that I don't need here. I'm making preparation because I know my ships are going to come in and I'm moving forward here. Next thing you know, your ancestors showed up. They like, come on, collective. Holy you, I can't even do it. They like, holy you. Y'all ready? Come on, we got to move on to common waters here. We're leaving behind whatever this water was that was rocky. We're leaving behind this baggage, this emotional baggage. Some of y'all carry so much, people don't even know. You show up with your game face on. But at the end of the day, it's like you broken. You feel me? You healing your heart. You in isolation at this time. God moved you to a new environment, a new location, so that you can truly heal yourself. People don't understand that being strong, you can also, or you do get weak out here at the end of the day here. They feel like because you strong and you can take these attacks, well, let me keep doing it. No, beloved. At the end of the day, your karma is going to be so fucking devastating. Bitch, you going to wish you never motherfucking stepped in that motherfucking arena to attack somebody that's innocent. We had to call judgment on this energy. We like, who the fuck is these people keep sending this motherfucking chaos magic out here? Fuck these people. We call it judgment. For God know the plans he has for us at the end of the day. This bullshit, they send it to us, that don't belong to us. That's not our portion. We started rejecting it. 4 cups here. We started rejecting the chaos magic. Fuck out of here. That type of energy. Wow. I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here, Divine Spirit? I don't know what happened here. Let's keep going here. These people desire for you, babe, was for you to be in the 5 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles. They wanted you to be juggling out here. Yeah, this karmic feminine energy that's overly emotional here. This bitchy ass person, cold-hearted, cruel, bitter, didn't want you to have shit out here, wanted you to be juggling your fucking stability. For some of y'all, this could be y'all landlord, somebody that you was renting from, leasing from, okay, somebody that was an agent out here, somebody that does real estate here. You found out that this bitch was a motherfucking karmic. You found out that there were a motherfucking karmic out here. Spirit said a karmic on top of karmic here. This is somebody that was very, very toxic out here. And they were coming for your 10 of Pentacles here. Good morning, Miss Savina. Grand Rising, beloved. You cracking up. You're cracking up here, beloved. These energies are exhausted, okay? Continuing to send chaos magic all day, every day out here, big baby. What's going on here? So y'all started praying from y'all heart. Y'all like, wait a minute, Spirit. I almost slipped. I almost threw in the towel. I was losing hope. I'm like, if I'm a child of God and I'm so chosen, why are you allowing these people to attack me, divine? Now you no longer focusing on the enemies. You now having a conversation with God. You like, well, did you bring me this far to leave me? Did you allow me to go through this for what? Or something like that? You started talking to the divine about what was going on here. Your heart was like real heavy. You like, God, did you lead me did you lead me here to leave me? Okay, why have thou forsaken me at the end of the day? Let this bitter cup pass from me. Then you started getting into your heart chakra. You like, guess what? Not my will, but thy will be done. Whatever you want to transpire in my life, divine, I truly surrender. You notice when you detach from the outcome of your situation, you saw that God was moving swiftly in the background. You was taking the steps you needed to take, and whatever you couldn't do, you allowed the divine to do it, and bam, voila, magic, okay? Now you in this new energy. You done prayed from your heart. You done had a miracle to happen in your life here, okay? A door opened up for you, an opportunity opened up for you here. Ooh-wee. Wow, 5 months here. Miss Savina been supporting the channel for 5 months. A member for 5 months. Big baby, we appreciate you, love. Thank you for your encouraging words and support. I love you, honey. I appreciate y'all. The ones that really ride for me at the end of the day here. I know you genuine, beloved, at the end of the day. Wow. So yeah, you guys are the gift here. Yeah, you the gift. 8 of Wands here. Things begin to move quickly for you. Speed, rapid action, movement, swift change, manifesting quickly. Quick decisions. Some of y'all could have even traveled to get your blessing, to get your justice here. Thank you, love. You are too. I appreciate you. So yeah, you guys are getting justice here. And look, the enemy been caught. When you started praying from your heart here, the enemy got caught, bruh. Now somebody want to come clean. Now they're rethinking their approach. Now they know this deception that they've been doing. They done had some type of self-deception here when it comes to you. They were keeping secrets here, putting out illusion, but that is over, y'all. You're really in a new cycle here. You need to recognize it, embrace it. My mother used to be like, get it through your thick head. Y'all need to get it through y'all thick head here that whoever you are, you're in a new cycle here, okay? You need to get it through your thick head here. Beloved, you're not in the past no more. That cycle is done. You defeated them people. Celebrate your victories, your personal victories. That addiction you were struggling with, beloved, guess what? You ain't even struggling with it no more. You don't even know when it ended. All you knew is you woke up and you felt brand new. You're like, man, I smoke cigarettes and I don't know how long. I ain't drink no tequila with the worm in the bottle in a long time. You're like, I ain't had no weed in a long time. I ain't smoked no ganja. It's been a minute here. It ain't saying that I won't smoke no ganja, but it's just saying it's been a minute out here. You guys learned how to protect your energy here. You learned how to hold back here. You started saving your money. You started protecting your security. You started moving in silence here. And yeah, you took back control of your life here. Yes, new chapter, journey in life, period. I appreciate this read here. This is very breathtaking, a fresher breath air. Yep. You still got this King of Wands here that wanted to hold on to you, but they got exposed for what the hell they were doing. Everybody that was playing in your face, playing in your energy, because you're this Nine of Pentacles, you went through this transformation, and you able to relax now, babe. Yeah. You manifested a financial opportunity here. You could have developed new skills, things of that nature. You could have definitely had delays that was going on. You could have been lacking confidence because these people was coming up against you. It was 3 of them and 1 of you here. I mean, we human. You're not going to cross every T and dot every I, beloved. No judgment here, okay? okay? You have your moments when you feel like giving up. I mean, I don't know anybody out here that can say, honestly, I ain't never feel like giving up. I never had a thought of committing suicide. I never thought about it. The devil is a liar. You're deceiving yourself here, okay? At one point in your life, and if it haven't happened yet, I guarantee you it's going to happen. You're going to have a moment when you feel like giving up. You feel like I had enough. I don't want to do it no more. I'm tired of being attacked at the end of the day. And as soon as you get to that breaking point, soon as you get to that breakthrough, you like, man, watch out. Spirit, I thank God for my life. I give gratitude all day, every day. You start to see that the universe begin to balance things out for you. You start to see that things are balancing out for you. You're like, wow. You can't believe all these people you took down. Just little old you with the help of your spirit team, of course. But at the end of the day, you were the one that was truly going through it. And you still standing. It's a tower to these energies. It is truly a tower to these energies, these exes, these family members, whoever this energy is here. It is a tower to these people here. Wow. Moving along here. Yeah, I'm telling you what it is here, babe. I'm telling you what it is here. Somebody was really trying to get you caught up with the justice system to block your abundance here. Yep. Somebody from your past. These are nothing but people that's behind you. These people are not in your future. Whatever you're creating right now, these people are not involved. Okay? Whatever you're creating at this moment, in this present moment, these past people are not involved here. They're not in your future here. Wow. Yep. And they gotta walk away. Yep, because you got, look at this, look at these aces. You got the Ace of Pentacles, abundance, manifestation, opportunities, new career, financial opportunities, ventures, okay? The Ace of Wands, new creativity, new projects, inspiration, an urge to create. God. You had 3 aces here, babe. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ace of Cups didn't come out yet because you already in the overflow. You already in the overflow, whoever you are. Wow. You got 3 aces in this is my block position. These energies wanted to block you. The first card to clarify was the freaking Ace of Swords here. Y'all know I love the Ace of Swords here. Y'all know I love the Ace of Swords when it come out. You guys gain mental clarity here. You are having a breakthrough. You got new ideas here. Success is here for you. You got people that's upset with your success, beloved. And it's funny because a lot of these people could be more successful than you. But because you did it the proper way, because you took the stairs and not the elevator, because whatever you're building is going to stand, it's going to be long lasting, is what I just heard here. They pissed off. Wow. So yeah, you got 3 aces here on top of legal matters with this main female. You are in the 9 of Pentacles energy here, enjoying the fruits of your labor, your rewards, your luxury, self-sufficient, financial independence here. And you got a King of Cups that's looking at you. Tell me more. A long road with this house. Yeah, you got a new home here. Somebody wanted to hinder, look at this here. Whoever you are, you got the key here. You unlocked the new door. You got the keys to your new home. You were so happy. You was like, ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. You had your keys in your hand. You're like, I got these keys. You took control of your thoughts here. You knew that it was going to be a wrong load here, a heavy load and a long road. Okay. Yeah, but look, you got it. You the star. You got what the enemy wanted to stop and block for you, that was working hard for. But you was also working harder. The wheel begin to turn in your favor, beloved. These energies are exhausted of causing this chaos here. Every day, all day. It's all they do. Yep. But you guys are truly protected here. You truly protected, and you took a leap of faith here. Yep. As soon as you took a leap of faith here and called judgment on these people, places, and things here, the divine began to work. Some of you guys are realizing that you've been in the way the whole time. It wasn't that God didn't want to bless you, or your blessings wasn't coming, or you wasn't supposed to get a job or have a new home or a new car. It's because you was in the way. Once you get yourself out the way and you allow God to work, let go and let God, I guarantee you, beloved, you're going to be so happy that you got yourself out the way. You're like, man, I didn't even know I was in the way. You're going to be like, man, I didn't even know I was in the way. But as soon as you let go and let God, I guarantee you, you can take it to the bank. God will work truly a miracle. He will make a way in the wilderness, babe. When you don't see no way, God will make a way. Okay? I'm truly a living testimony that he will make a way out of no way. You just got to tell him what you want. Wow. Yep. We got the moon. So you got someone new coming in. It's a secret. The universe want to surprise you on your journey. Who the universe want to surprise? Whoever's in this Queen of Cups energy. Someone new is coming in. Look, they go to Ace of Cups, y'all. They go to Ace of Cups here. Look, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups here. So whoever you are, you got new love coming in. You got love coming in, compassion, creativity, new feelings. Your gifts are going to be heightened, spirituality. Even a new baby for some of y'all, if y'all can still conceive. Some type of proposal or marriage is coming in on your journey, and it's a secret. Yeah, the high priestess is right behind it. Spirit said it's a secret. Wow, can you imagine the universe hiding something from a psychic? Can you imagine the universe hiding something from a psychic out here? The universe, the divine say, yeah, I allowed you to tap in, but it's some things I still gonna keep hidden here. I want to be able to surprise you. You're like, man, watch out. We got the moon intuition. We got the high priestess intuition. We got the Queen of Cups intuition. This right here with the Ace of Cups. This lets you know, babe, that God is truly in control. It don't matter what school you go to, what degree you have, how many dark practitioners you go to, you will never know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. God is in control. So these energies are exhausted. Why? Because it's a mystery. You are a mystery. And it's going to continue to be that way. Wow, Spirit. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. And I know people be confused. They're like, well, how you serving a God you can't see? Babe, you can feel them. If you know how energy feel, you know how it feels to be in the presence of the Most High. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling. Wow. You said, I like that. I can't keep secrets. Period. The universe like, it's a secret. You don't know who's coming in, but it's going to be good. So this is what I'm saying. This is like a good secret here. This is not like a bad one. You got hidden enemies. They trying to attack you and do some weird shit. Do you see all the cards that's surrounding the moon? This is a good secret. This is good that's coming in, y'all, in the near future. This is good energy. Yep. Wow. And this is why you're in isolation. Continue to do the work here. You are truly a true seeker. It is what it is here. It's not too many people out here that are truth seekers. They just rather accept the lie. Whatever they said, okay, I'm not going to do no background check. I'm not going to check and see. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to go with their word. I mean, you can give people the benefit of the doubt, but after they done showed you who they truly are, you got to start like, I'm not accepting that. Okay? I'm not accepting that at the end of the day. Nah, you, what? I'm supposed to be in the Five of Pentacles. I ain't accepting that. Who said that? Who told you that? So something like that here, you start questioning people. But it's your time. You guys are now using your wisdom. You're tapping into this yang energy here. People wanted you to feel like an orphan out here, but the universe stepped in on your side and gave you a leg up. And look, now you're in this milk and honey energy, or you're headed towards it here. Yep. Look, the divine, higher power. I'm telling you. Listen, these energies are exhausted. They cannot box with God, beloved. I don't care how much they do in the background. They cannot box with the Most High. So this is why you don't need to be afraid. And I mean, I get it. We're human. We're going to be, oh, I'm scared. But it shouldn't be that your fear paralyzes you. When you start to feel that fear, you need to get you a prayer partner. Okay, you need to book you a session with me. We can talk about it. Okay, we can pray together. I mean, it's that type of energy. When you start to feel that fear, you need to connect with somebody that you know without a shot of a doubt that can destroy that yoke. Because it's nothing but a spirit that needs to be rebuked. Or you can rebuke it yourself. But if you feel like you're not quite there yet and you need some type of assistance, that's what Healing to Express is all about, beloved. So many readers I had readers come too, but so many individuals have come to me. And at the end of the day, it's so refreshing. It's like a breath of fresh air. It's like, I be so shocked. They be shocked at, because they thinking they're coming for one thing, but they always leave healed, set free, delivered, and with their mind where they want it to go. They get the breaking down, they get the crying, and at the end of the day, it's a safe space. So if you need to release, you can release. It's beautiful. I love what I do. I love it. The attacks, the chaos magic, it comes with the territory. But when I do these type of readings here, the divine is giving me confirmation that, babe, you good out here. You're protected. I got you. You headed towards the milk and honey now. I'm in full control. Wow, Spirit. Wow, Spirit. This is a really good read here, bruh. If you have not hit the like button and you in the building here, can you hit the like button? We got 266 people and 150 likes. Can I get my likes up here, beloved? Wow. So this is the message, y'all. Y'all headed towards the milk and honey. Even though they sending this chaos every day, all day, these people are exhausted. We don't even need to pull on them. We already know what's going on with them. So I do want to leave you with this here. All right. You're welcome, beloved. We got, let me see. Yeah, 2 Timothy. All right. I want to read this, leave this with y'all before I get out of here. It says, but mark this. There will be terrible times in the last days. People will be lover of themselves, lover of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, without love, unforgiving, slaughterous, without self-control, brutal, not lovers of the good. So, these energies are exhausted here. You want to know what's going on with these energies? this is what's happening with these energies here. They're lovers of themselves, lover of money. They're boastful, they're proud, they're abusive, they're disobedient here. They don't have no boundaries. They don't have no no's. Like, they just keep going. They don't know when to stop here. And they're ungrateful and unholy. They don't have no love. They're unforgiving. They're slanderous, without self-control, okay? Treacherous here, rash, conceited, lovers of pleasure rather than lover of God here. There is a separation, beloved. We are not like these energies here. They are not like us. We cannot be like them, and they cannot be like us. And if we was in this, in any type of energy of this, we got set free. God came in, we surrendered, and God transformed us here. Come on now. If we were in this energy, the divine saw fit, we surrendered. He allowed different energies to come into our lives to help us on our journey to get us on the right path here. A lot of people want to use their past and, oh, you know, I was abused, or okay, babe, who wasn't abused out here? Somebody was abused or manipulated in some type of way at the end of the day, because we got to remember our ancestors, they were taught certain things. So they were doing the best that they could. But because we are the chosen ones, we are going to do it differently. Because our ancestors, some of them was in poverty, we are the chosen one. We're not going to be in poverty. We're here to break the generational curse, to usher in the generational wealth. That's our duty. Back to the read here. Having a form of godliness but denying its power. These people got a form of godliness, but they denying the power that God can really transform you. Whoever you are an example. God is using you on your job as an example, in your environment as an example, for your family. You are an example in your marriage. You are an example. God is allowing you to be the example to let people know that there is a God out here, whether you believe it or not. It's real. You can transform. You do not have to be like your daddy. Your mama was a hoe, you got to be a hoe. Your daddy was a pimp, you got to be a pimp. No, you don't have to be that way. Your grandma was a hoe at the end of the day. Now you a hoe, man, watch out. You ain't no 403. You rebuke that spirit. You bind that lust spirit. And you plead the blood of Jesus against it. You said, that is not my heart desire to be a 403. That is not my heart desire to battle with low self-esteem. We rebuke the spirit of low self-esteem and we usher in the spirit of confidence here. Wow. Moving on here, back to the read. So they are the kind who worm their way into homes and gain control over gullible women. We just talked about these people. These are the ops here. These are the energies that are truly exhausted. They are the kind who worm snake energy their way into homes and gain control over gullible women. We're no longer gullible out here, beloved. Who are loaded down with sins and are swayed by all kinds of evil desires. Always learning but never able to come to a knowledge of the truth. Just as James and Jambres opposes Moses, so also these teachers oppose the truth. They are men of deprived minds who are, far as the faith is concerned, are rejected. Whoever you are, beloved, these people are truly rejected here. But they will not get very far because, as in the case of those men, their folly will be clear to everyone. This is what I'm leaving with you guys here. The confirmation was already in the read here. If you need to go back and watch it, make sure you watch it. We are headed towards the milk and honey. Ashe.